This might be our favorite video of the year. This is our top 5 pedals of 2022.
Good God.
Oh man. Hey everyone, the name is Kris.
My name is Guillaume. Hope you're all having a beautiful day today. We are. This is our favorite day actually. This is one of them. One
of those favorite days.
Welcome to the channel. Sorry. We
are checking out our top 5 pedals of this year, and it's a really sweet selection. Like,
yes.
There are a few points of criteria when we're doing a top 5 bestsellers, obviously, most hype ones that maybe didn't get sold that much, but it's just so interesting and such an important piece of gear that year. Or just our personal favorites.
That's it. A little bit of all of that.
All of these 5 pedals check all of those pretty much.
It is a good year. It is a good year. Sometimes we have pedals that are good, but that neither one of us are really like that much into.
We don't connect. Yeah,
exactly.
Like really nice, but.
But this year, like, I would happily gig that board.
That could be my board.
I'd be very happy with that.
3 delays. That's me.
3 delays, 2 drives. No, we've got some cool things on the board today. I'm gonna start, if that's cool.
Oh, totally.
With the Greek tone masters of Crazy Tube Circuits. And the first pedal of the day, which is the Crossfire, and that is a dual drive, but not really. The left side is a Fender black panel preamp type of thing, and the right side is a green overdrive.
Tone.
A green.
A
valve driver.
A valve shouter.
Yeah. The objective of that pedal was obviously to put SRV in a box, so I'm going to do my best
no pressure.
Walmart SRV impression. Brace yourselves.
Nice.
Ish. It's early to be Stevie, but yeah, no, it's an awesome pedal. It does both the Fender thing and the Tube Screamer thing.
Yeah, that's why. Sorry to fiddle with
no, that was
switches and everything.
That was sick.
But yeah, I just wanted to know what comes from which side. Like, does the left side really give you that nice
super wide,
low range
yeah,
and everything? But it really does, yeah.
No, it's super well made on both sides. And my favorite feature is that you do get an effects loop. So you have a send and return built into the pedal. That means you can slide basically any other pedal that you have in between the Fender, deluxe reverb side of things and the TS side of things, which is what we did today. And we might use some of that as well for your first pedal of the day.
Oh yes, which is the REVV Amplification Tilt Overdrive. The REVV Tilt, which is one of my favorite guitar players' signature pedal. It came out this summer. It's Sean Tubbs' new signature overdrive, and it's a really sweet pedal. It has 2 sides. The left side is an overdrive without trying to sound like any other famous overdrives. It's not like another clone, another TS, another whatever. It really does its own thing, and I love its clipping type. It's so sweet. I'll show it in a minute. And the right side is a boost, which is a very unique boost. It's not the typical just clean boost with a level control.
Yeah.
There's no clipping, but you have tons of dBs on tap, and you have a tight switch. In case you want to stack these for like a higher gain sound, you can get rid of that extended low end to keep it tight, obviously. I mean, no surprises there. And a really cool tilt EQ, which gives you more treble and less bass, or more bass and less treble, and you don't have any steps in between. You can just dial it in the way you want it and the way it fits your rig or your guitar best. Loving it. I'll start with the drive side, then can you turn on the boost set after it?
I'll fiddle.
Seconds?
I might even add more drives.
Oh, please.
All the drives.
All the mid-range.
Sorry.
Nice. You kicked in the Crossfire. So
Yeah.
from that point on, the tilt was between the two sides of the Crossfire in that loop, which is really cool, actually.
Yeah, it does the thing, like, obviously, choice of guitar, whatever, I just wanted to stack gain. I know it's too much mid-range. Also, for notice, before we go any further,
the rig.
Put on headphones, because today we're going stereo.
And the rig, you wanna?
Yeah, we'll be going through the Black Star St. James head on one side, through the Harley Benton 2x12 cab with the Celestion Creamback 75 and V30 on the other side. And the Rev Generator 120 into the other Harley Benton cab with the same speakers. So,
and we panned them, so you get a nice stereo sound. Not for the drives that much, but moving on.
We got some other cool pedals coming in, starting with our first delay of the day.
Which is the version 2 Strymon DECO.
So yeah, that pedal range from Strymon is super well known. It's nothing new. The V2s came out this year, and they bring a bunch of new sort of small but super useful add-ons to the first series. So the DECO is one of them. That is tape, delay saturation, chorus thing. Yeah, it's super hard to describe.
It's the pedal that I never understood until I tried it, and I was like, what is that even? Like, is it a drive? Yeah, well, kind of. Is it a boost? Yeah, you could say. So it's like a preamp? Definitely. Yeah. Is it a delay? Yeah. Yes. Is it a chorus?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Anywho, you'll get some sounds really soon, but if you're familiar with that series, the add-ons for the V2 iterations are new voice switch for that particular pedal, as well as a dedicated tone knob for the tape saturation. You also have USB-C in the back and MIDI out. Now, all that range of pedals has MIDI with like up to 300 presets, some ridiculous like that.
MIDI entered the compact Strymon pedal line.
That's it. MIDI entered the chat. So yeah, that's throughout the whole range. We picked one because it's really cool, and I think it deserves a little bit more exposure as well.
Why don't you play it and just fiddle with the two sides? Okay, so left side is the the preamp side, let's put it this way, or saturation side, and the right side is where you can get from a little slight double tracking something to chorus to delay. Really cool.
The wobble side.
The wobble.
It has a wobble knob, which I'm really happy about.
All right, so this is clean.
Okay. I mean, the cassette mode, like that new voice switch does so much. And
it's just such a nice mid-rangey, gritty something.
There was no overdrive added to that. It is only the tape saturation. Although I did get lost in the double tracking a little bit at some point. Didn't know it's like, where's my dry signal again? But that was a whole lot of wobble, a whole lot of lag time. So it's obviously,
This is one of the extremes.
Yeah, that was an extreme example. But you can do so much with that pedal. It's kind of scary. The old swapperoo.
The swapperoo.
Shelping bros.
I need a fitting colored guitar.
My God, we look good today. Thank you for resolving on that one. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness.
Andy, you are our God.
And Robert. Well done, Mr. Keeley. That is
is one fine delay pedal. This is the Keeley Halo, which is Andy Timmons' brand new signature delay pedal.
Dual echo.
Which made some noise.
Magic.
This is a dual delay that is based on their Echoes delay that came out a few years ago, but it's completely revamped, like a completely new algorithm in terms of sounds and tweakability and fine-tuniness. And everything is different to match Andy's really high expectation level, which I'm really grateful for because Come on.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely sick. If you're not familiar with those, either the Echoes or that pedal, it's a super sensitive pedal. So that means you have like a lot of very fine control over everything you do. Quite a lot of input and outputs as well. You've got the different presets and all that. So that's definitely a read the manual type of pedal. Otherwise, you do what we did and you just use preset 1, and that's the Andy Timmons preset, and that's all you need because that's Andy Timmons and that's his preset.
What I love about it is that if you know Andy's tone or his taste, he used to have 2 original deluxe memory mans and use those with different delay times for the to size the 2 amps, and then he went over to more modern sort of digital recreation of that, but used stuff that were just too big for that cause. Like he just wanted this 2 different delay types, that kind of tone in 2 different amps, and this is preset number 1, which is just
it's beautiful.
Why didn't you show us another really beautiful delay pedal?
Yes, the final pedal of the day, which is the Boss RE2 Space Echo. No introducing that pedal, at least the sort of older, super famous versions of that pedal. This is the new compact version of the big boy, the big Space Echo that sort of like defined Boss delays and like Boss sort of pads and Boss ambiances as we know them.
That Roland unit is just one of the top 3, like Echo Rec, Echoplex, and the Space Echo. Is like those are the things of desire.
So it's a dual reverb delay pedal. It's got different modes that you can cycle through with the knob. All are concentric pots, so you can have control over the delay in the middle and the reverb on the outside. Is that it?
Yeah, on the left side,
Exactly.
It's one of those pedals, again, where you really have to tweak it a bit to understand what does what. Because there's no, I haven't seen anything like delay time. But there is one, so you just have to find it. And things like this, it's a little confusing at first, but it is super clever.
But here's how it sounds.
Oh yeah.
It does the Space Deco thing. It's awesome. It's a bit of an, like, not extreme. I think we've been pretty conservative with the settings and everything.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of middle of the road. It goes a lot more ambient. It goes a lot more subtle, and it's just really all you need. Like, that pedal is, yeah, it's got its spot on there. It's one of the most hyped releases of the year because it came out almost at the same time as the bigger boy.
Yeah,
like the
maybe
RE20.
even the same release.
Yeah.
It was like really narrative.
And that Roland thing is a unit of legends, and so seeing it coming back in that format is just really awesome.
And
so
it's
that's
also
why
really-
it's there.
Really clever from them to bring out the different sizes. I mean, they have these series, right? The compact series, the 20s, the 200s. It's so clever to not just stick to one size. Because if they told, like, okay, it's going to be the 20 or a 20 and that's it because we want to give you all the features. But what if someone says, that's just not my budget, or it's just too big? I don't like big pedals. They have all the versions, and obviously the smallest one is the most affordable, the most pedal board friendly, so that's gonna probably sell most.
So yeah, those were our top 5 pedals of the year. Obviously, a bunch of criteria, as we said in the beginning. There are many awesome pedals that were released this year. So let us know which one of these you preferred. Let us know which one was not on the board today, but you would have put on there. What was your personal favorite? What else?
I want to know which is your favorite. Just no explanation, just the name of the pedal. No pressure.
Putting me on the spot.
Yeah, I know. That was the idea.
I'd say the Halo.
Okay, I absolutely understand that. I was most hyped about the Halo, but I don't want to choose the same pedal. So I'll say it's the Tilt. Because I own the pedal.
Hey, we said no reason. Yeah, because I own some of the other pedals on the board, so I'm like, the one that I don't,
fair enough.
The one that I don't have, I was like, yeah, I'd be down for that.
Totally understandable. You guys take it easy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy these kinds of videos, and see you in the next one.
Take care.
Bye bye.